Kim don't be playing with the hashtags, y'all. She don't be playing at all. I appreciate it too, Kim. We're going to do some one day for homecoming. So anyway, it's your boy Swift. I actually think I'm gonna change my Instagram name to Professor Swift, but I'm coming to you from Houston, Texas. We live, Brothers Ventu, and tonight I'm drinking on Abelor. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Abelor, it's pretty good. It's a single malt Scotch whiskey. Let's get it.
It's your boy T. I ain't drinking tonight, man. 2 weeks in a row, no drink. Trying to set a real record. From out here in the A. Shout out to Dogecoin. Shout out to Dogecoin. I'm talking about we Dogecoin 100naires. Doggy coin.
Yes, sir. What's going on? It's your boy Rob coming to you from Tampa by way of Bolton, Mississippi. I'm drinking on some Roscato tonight. As you see the name, Body Explosion Fitness and More LLC. She's launching her business April 23rd. I know a lot of you all already follow her, but make sure that you on board. She's about to take off. Let's get right to it.
Already.
It's your boy CJB here in Atlanta by way of Mississippi. I'm drinking on some water tonight, so I'm chilling for the time being.
You
Been
ain't
off for 2 weeks, man, so I want to come back and just make sure I'm paying attention to everything. So I can't have it alcohol.
What it do? This your boy Crowley representing Jack in this thing. Definitely want to say let's go. Let's get it in.
So we talked about this in the group chat. It's not really a
We
venting.
don't have a group chat. What group chat?
Man, shut up. We got a group chat.
T sounded like T-Pain for real.
Everybody
T sounded like T-Pain for real.
But it came up, right? So I just want to talk about it on live and see what y'all would do and how y'all feel about this, because it I think it's sometimes a real situation. This really might happen. So this guy posted in this I don't know if it was a show or a Reddit group or what, but he asked a question about his friends who is married and his wife, about how she came to his doorstep and nothing but a robe on, trying to have sex with him. And he said, you know what? No, this ain't me. You got to go. This ain't what we do, so on and so forth. So I want to, and we're not starting out with lies, Ken. We starting out with the truth. So I'm going to ask y'all fellas this. Has any of your friends, girl, tried to hit on you? And how do you feel about that? What would you do in that type of situation? Would you tell him? Or would you just like, nah, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let them work that out. Whatever they got going on is what they got going on. What would y'all do in that situation? Has it ever happened to you? Or does it even happen? Or was he just fronting for a social media post?
I don't think he was lying, but he sounded like a lame to me.
And why is it?
I don't want to go first. I'm innocent. I get it. I do it. Okay, whatever. Dude was lying, man. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the level of the friendship. Because on one hand, it's like, okay, is this, you know what I'm saying? Like, what friend is this? Is this my nigga Dave? You know what I'm saying? Room dog? Or is this just associate? You know what I'm saying? Because truthfully, if you mess with any of my partners or people that I know, I'm not even looking at you that way no more. You know what I'm saying? Like at all. Because, I just come from that. You know what I'm saying? Now, hey, she cute. You can be cute. I can look. But you know what I'm saying? Once you mess with my partner, it's just, G code. That's you. That's how I rock. You know what I'm saying? But again, for the low lifes, you know what I'm saying? For the low life. If it's in your lap, it's in your lap, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like, okay, if I know that I know my partners, you know what I'm saying? And if your partner would do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, your partner, if your old lady put it in his lap, he's gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know which one of your partners is gonna do that. So at the end of the day, all you could do is either A, shoot the text beforehand, like, hey, bro, she trying to get it to me, I'm just letting you know. Or B, you could do it and then shoot the text like, bro, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? She put it in my lap. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Oh man, y'all niggas wild, bro.
But listen.
I ain't let it listen about, bro. Y'all niggas wild, bro. It just you that ain't your partner, bro.
Let me get done.
I agree.
Let me get done. That's what I'm saying.
You know your partner.
You know your partners though.
That's not your partner. If you do shit like that, that's not your partner.
And that's why I said it's levels to it. It's associates. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's partner. Like I would know.
And we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. But
I'm speaking on a partner, not a friend, not somebody I know indirectly. I'm speaking on somebody who, if I'm in an alley fight, they gonna jump in. That's my partner. That's who I'm talking about.
Yeah, because I know if my girl,
we on the same page, then, bro.
Because if my girl would have came to 328, I already know what Corey and Devin doing. They kicking her out and saying, "Hey, you only be." Go ahead, Corey. Talk about it,
man. Bro, listen, it's a damn shame. It's some grown men out here that don't know how to turn down no pussy, bro. Y'all niggas pathetic. Like, I'm tired of y'all, bro. Like, y'all niggas in y'all late 20s and 30s that can't turn down no ass. It's like, nigga, can you get some power for yourself, my nigga? Can you be like, nah, I'm good. Every bitch that every honey that open it up for y'all niggas, y'all busting it down. Everyone, y'all niggas ain't got no self-control, bro. That's why a lot of these niggas out here have unwanted kids.
We need this. CJB.
That's why. It's like, bro, my partner, my homie, like, let's just say, for example, hypothetically, let's talk about the Best Man movie, right?
That was dirty.
That was dirty, bro. I don't care if my partner cheated on his old lady and she trying to get revenge on him. Cool. I ain't in that shit. Don't come to my doorstep.
Exactly.
Right.
Like you whatever y'all got going on, that's cool. You want to cheat on them, cheat back, and make them hurt, cool. But don't bring me in it. Like, I'm gonna send you on your way, and of course, I gotta tell you about it. Like, you gotta have those tough conversations. Like, look, man. Like, even me, like me and Brandon and Debbie used to kick it. But they set me down one night. Look, Corey, man, they can see what's what with her. Nah, I like hell. Nah, I like, oh, okay, because she live in 5. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to have that tough conversation with your friend. If you can't have no tough conversations with your partner, bro, y'all ain't cool as you thought you was. And sometimes you gotta sit your partner down. Be like, look, bro, she threw it at me. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I'm just letting you know you might need to cut her loose. Y'all need to cut ties with each other. You know, that's how I feel about it. Of course, you have the low downs and the low downs, and low downs run together. So, you know, they'll do some shit like that. And that's cool. That's how you roll cool. Me personally, I don't roll like that. If you my partner, bro, I'm not gonna disrespect you or cross you like that and call you my partner. Like, I think there ain't no room for that. That's my opinion about it.
What you think, Rob?
So that story, the dude messed up from the jump because she was reaching out to him, talking about their relationship to him. Mm-hmm. She was the girl to his homeboy. Mm-hmm. Why are you calling me and talking to me about my homeboy and your relationship? Mm-hmm. I have nothing to do with it, because that's tricky. Because once you start having those conversations where she get pissed off and she hits you up, let me tell you what your homeboy did. Once you start getting too comfortable like that, man, that's when you start getting the, hey, I want to wear this for your boy. What do you think about it? Like conversations. You start getting the, you know, hey, your homeboy's gone tonight. What you up to? Type conversation. And so I'm telling you, man, it's a slippery slope
Yeah.
when you're like me and my homie. We have a strict, you know, either dap, you know, one arm hug type relationship with my homies' girls and vice versa. And we don't talk about them. You know, it's all if they're with them, you know, there's a specific way you're supposed to handle yourself around your homie and your homie's old lady. Like it's a certain, and for me, if this is one of my homies exes, say for instance, this is one of my homies' baby's moms or ex-wife or whatever, I treat them the same way because they still got, you know, they got a connection. And so as I've gotten older, you have to realize where to cut off that boundary and be like, yeah, I'm not in it. I'll talk to my boy, but when I'm talking to my boy, I let him know, hey man, your girl don't need to be talking to me. I don't need to know what's going on in your relationship because that's supposed to be coming from my boy.
Right.
But like Corey said, man, men are so just up for trying to smash, man. It's like you can't be that hard up where you just
Can't turn
you
down.
know gotta just take anything, man. It's like it's like a lack of self-love or something, man. It's like you gotta be able to decipher, you know, good ass from bad and be able to say, I gotta cut it from here and move on. But it's like we just take anything, man.
Real.
You in your 20s, man. Like, you know, you in your 20s, you know, most people are gonna hear anything moving, you know, in college. That's how most people, I said most, but we talking about late 20s, your 30s, and you still can't turn down no ass. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like, you ain't got no
man.
self-control. That's how I feel about it. Like, some men just, if they throw it in their lap, they're gonna take it down. But I just feel like as a man, you have to be able to master knowing when to turn down some ass. If you can't do that, eventually you're gonna get caught up in a situation you don't want to be in.
Real quick, Crow. We gotta go to the next one. What you think?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. We've seen a lot of people leave somebody and get with somebody's friend in the crew, or you know, supposedly friend, and next thing you know, then they develop and get married. You've seen a lot of situations like that. So in that case, you know, you still can't, you know, break away. What shall be gonna be fucking be. You know what I'm saying? And Corey, I get what you definitely saying. Like they want your people in the first place, you know. So, but you know, you have situations like that to happen. And is that something that I'm a rock with now day and age? Nah, definitely not. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit you fall back on. And like Rob say, you definitely gotta watch the signs, and definitely a slippery ass slope. You know what I'm saying? So hey, just know that the shit does happen, and people sometimes kind of live happily ever after that shit happens.
It's true too. So let's move on real quick. So we talking about friends, and you know, those individuals we consider our close friends or family or whatever. And they girl doing something like this, and if you smashing, that's really not your friend, or that's not someone you really consider family. Like y'all just got some type of bent up relationship. So I think Crow dropped this one in here. So who do you consider your family, and what constitutes that person being your friend or your family? Someone you consider have strong ties with, someone you can trust with pretty much anything, living together, your girl around them, so on and so forth. Who do you consider those family members or those friends, those real close people? And Chrome, I'll start with you since this was your question. Who do you consider your close people?
Family. I'll say this: family is just that, family. You can't help what family you're born into. Now, just because you're born into the family, you know, definitely don't mean you. And I think Joel Osteen said this. You know, don't mean you are the same spirit. So you don't have to rock with everybody in your family. Everybody is not going to rock the same as you. So your values and morals may change from your families at times. You know what I'm saying? Or you may not align with them. So just, you know, that family title is just that, it's a family title. To me, it's kind of me bonding on a spiritual level, kind of vibing, you know what I'm saying, different. Like I have certain cousins that I hang tougher with than I do others. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just our spirit connect. You know what I'm saying? We got that same flow. I got some cousins that I just can't connect with. You know, that's just it. They're family. You know what I'm saying? Some cousins that I know that are shiesty, you know, they family, so I don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? They just family. It's just that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna kick it with them when we had a family reunion, and you can call me stuck up, whatever the fuck you want to. But it's just a certain point where I draw the line when our spirits can't connect. And that's the same with any outsiders, you know, that I consider friends, you know, bruh, same thing. It's on a connection, a spirit connection with me. So, you know, we always say, you know, some people are Sigma, some people I connect with, and just because you Alpha Beta don't, you know, so it's just on a deeper level. I got to be on a connecting spirit wise, and that means I can trust you with my emotions, some mental shit. Shit, I can garnish and let you know my fucking bank account, and you shouldn't be able to touch it. Honestly, I got a partner who know my safe number. Like some shit go down, he know how to get in my fucking safe. You know what I'm saying? And there's some shit in my safe. So, but he's the only person, you know what I'm saying? So it's certain people I trust because of that connection on that spirit wise.
Gotcha. T, I saw you set up. What you? Oh, hold on.
No.
It's about time.
Hey, kick his ass right back out. Cause I heard he moonlight.
Man. Nigga done hit in the crypto market and shit. Now you want to come back,
right? Nigga made $1 million off a dog coin, and he been talking about it for 5 years. Now he want.
Nah, bro. I've been working on for real.
Planes in the room.
All right, so since you've been gone for about 2 months, introduce yourself. Where you coming from? And what you drinking now? Okay,
can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, I used to be y'all conscious. Now I'm just y'all afterthought or some shit now. I don't even know what to call it anymore, bro. I ain't drinking on nothing, man. I've been fucking working like a dog, bro. Like a dog. Just been had a lot of shit going on. I know I done talked to T and CJB about certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All of that shit. What the hell y'all talking about?
So T, go ahead and I guess he'll catch on while he'll listen while you're talking and see the topic.
Fuck you, Rob.
Go ahead,
I just read that shit.
I think I'm one of the like best friends that anybody can have, but I take that serious, so I don't really have a lot of just close friends. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Family like that, because I take that shit to heart. Like, you know, I'm going 10 toes. You know, all the way there, you know what I'm saying, if it go down. So I gotta kind of protect myself with who I let in my circle. But, you know, just because you are blood related don't mean that you family, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that you don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got family I ain't seen in 20 years, you know what I'm saying? But I still got love for them, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my family, you know what I'm saying? That's my relative. But at the same time, like, I talk to y'all on a daily basis more than I talk to some of my own, you know what I'm saying? More than my own family, you know what I'm saying? It's just the season, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a season for everything. It's a season for people. You know, people come in for whenever they come in. They do what they supposed to do. Some people you can pick right up where you left out. You know, like my partner from high school, one of my best friends. Bro, I ain't talked to him in like 5-6 years, but if I call him, we gonna pick right up where we left off. Nothing changed. I can call, he'll come out here and look out for everything if something go down. You know what I'm saying? So I just think, man, we got to get back to being real friends, you know what I'm saying, and there for one another. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me change the topic real quick. So y'all done made some money off of dog coin. Now everybody financial analysts and know everything about the stock market. Y'all better stop listening to these people. But go ahead.
It's Doge.
Shut. Hey, see, exactly my point.
Nigga said dog.
Hey, low-key, can't read. Low-key, he created that coin. Let's go.
I fucking wish.
What you think, Eve? You got those people you consider close friends or family, and how do they get that distinction?
Shit. Like, I got people I'm close with, but at the same time, like, I feel as if my personal shit is just for me, for what I should be dealing with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to have, that's why I try to, like, think 2 steps ahead, like, kind of constantly. So I kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think worst case scenario, so things go a whole lot smoother. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I got some family that I just really don't fuck with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think everybody has it. Huh?
Why not?
Shit, they just some bitch ass niggas, straight up. Like, you want me to be honest, like, that's really why I don't fuck with them.
Like I
Like, you know what I'm
said
saying?
earlier, they not of that same spirit. Like for E, he gotta have somebody who gonna be solid. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna be real.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
Like, I don't do the tiptoeing and the low down backstabbing type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just not me. So if I say like I don't like something, I stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter who feels it hurt or not like that, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? So shit, see, you deal with it or not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got some close people who got family this. You know what I'm saying? But then you still got family that you keep at that arm's length like this here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of got to. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think the niggas that's raised up in the country will understand me more so than you city folks.
Got you. Real quick, Rob and T and CJB can't talk, so let's go CJB first. Real quick, who do you consider and why close friends, family?
Man, it's tough to put it in words, but I'll say that somebody that really shown me they're consistent and they have my back, you know, and they could be family or friends because and somebody that just keep it real, buck, you know, that's honest. They ain't bad. They won't stab you in the back or lie on you to get themselves up. You know, it's hard to really put it in words, but those are the qualities that I consider people who I'm close with.
Mm-hmm.
That and as well as people who can know how to keep a secret, you know, or somebody you ain't got to worry about repeating your business in the street. So it takes a lot to explain it.
Got you.
But that's pretty much the main characteristic that I look for.
And let me say this, so I go to Rob and T. Zay, don't come in here cussing, saying we got you locked up, because you ain't got too much longer left before you lose your profile. Rob, real quick, who do you consider the close friend, family?
So close friends for me, everybody got a lot of stuff going on. I'm usually in harm's way often. So for instance, life deployment. I only heard from like 4 or 5 people consistently. One of them was T, like consistently, where you know he got a lot of stuff going on, and he just shot your boy a message, you know, like how you doing? You still alive? You good? That's cool. One of them was my line sister Shamil. You like just hear from just randomly, you know, like people got stuff going on in their life. I get that, but for you to be able to take some time out of your life to care about what's going on in somebody else's life, when you know they dealing with some stuff like a deployment, you know, where, you know, rockets and shit falling all over my head. I consider that somebody that is my close friend. Somebody that got a lot of stuff going on in their life and they're still checking on your boy because, you know, I'm a low threat friend. I don't really ask for much. I kind of keep to myself, you know, I do my own thing. But for somebody to take time out of their day to check on me, I think that's a close friend. Same way with me with family. I agree with E. I'm from the country. There's a lot of my family I just don't fool with because they like to keep up drama. They like to keep up mess. I'm not a drama person. I keep to myself. I chill. I work. I come home. I take care of my family. That's literally it. That's what I do. So it's a lot of my family I don't deal with, but there's a lot of my family I do deal with because I am from the country and I got a big family. But there's a lot of people I can pick up the phone if I need something. I know for a fact I can call at least 10 people, and if I'm down and out, they'll help me. For me, that's considered a close friend. If I'm down and I'm struggling, and they know me, they know my character, they know my heart. If I say, hey, man, I need, for instance, a couple of grand, I know for a fact I got 10 people that I can call when I'm down, and they'll help me out. That's what I consider a close friend.
Okay. T.
I talk first, fool.
Oh, you did? I thought
Alzheimer's.
no. Crow.
Right.
I had Crow go first, but we're gonna switch it
Yeah,
up.
I talk first, T-Pain. Come on, man.
Right. We can talk T talk, but we're gonna switch it up real quick. Everybody
Swift
say that.
old ass.
Well, my grandma wasn't watching. But
Oh,
this
hey, Grandma
was a-
Swift.
This was a viewer question that got dropped in. Question for BVT. Why do males tend to flare up when questioned about their sexuality? In today's time, one cannot be too sure, so one wants to know. Women can be asked if they're gay and get a direct response. Men can be asked that question. It's like you disrespect him on all levels, just curious. Who want to go?
I don't know why dudes will get offended, to be honest. Honestly, I sung in a choir dang near all my life. And, you know, it has been individuals who have been part of the BGT community. And as you got older, when I was in high school and used to go to the competitions, you know, they would shoot their shot. You grown, you know, back in high school, you know, I would, no, man, you know, be all tough and stuff. But as I got older, transition to Jackson State and stuff, honestly, it was kind of like water rolling off my back. I was like, oh, no, I'm good. Oh, dude, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because just like we hit on females and we find them attractive, same way, you just got to turn them down. You no reason to get aggressive about it or anything. You know, so if somebody asks you, either you, it's just as simple as that. So if somebody's getting aggressive, either some past issues, hidden feelings, either it's something that they don't want anybody to know about. Hey,
Man,
just saying, just being real.
Real Wi-Fi. Go ahead. E. Why you laughing?
This, man.
Huh?
What the hell y'all laughing at?
Right.
Hey, first off, man, I ain't never been hit on by no dude. I ain't trying to experience it. But like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't feel a little bit offended. I'm like, man, what make you think I'm a punk? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me change that shit immediately. Like, I don't feel kind of
Well,
pissed
it's
off.
just like, why would you
'Cause I
feel
think
pissed
I
off?
exude-
Like,
Huh?
because
Because
they
I
find
have-
you,
I
you
have
know what
a-
I'm saying? Just like you.
I have a certain bravado that I think I portray, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm walking around thinking I'm high and mighty, but at the same time I look like a punk, that be my screws loose.
Well,
You
hold
know
on.
what I'm saying?
Let's not. Hold on.
My screws loose. But let me
No.
not say punk. Let me not say punk.
Yeah.
If I give off that type of energy that I'm inviting a dude to shoot his shot at me, then I need to like something's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm 100% not that way, but I'm just saying, like, that's gonna catch me like completely off guard. I'm like, what?
Come here, Rob.
Like, fuck wrong with cuz?
Because think about it, like I'm kind of with E on that. We probably took it to a dude shooting a shot, but the question is, the girl is saying that she's asking some dude that she's interested in, right?
Right.
I read it right. So that would make me feel kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Why
is
would
the
you
girl
feel some way?
that you in a? But I'm saying, why? What kind of vibe are you giving off to the girl that's interested in you though? You know, like I kind of get what
With
he's
her.
on. Like,
But
really,
you got to think about the time. You got to think about the times that we're in. You got dudes who look just like UT, who look just like Corey, who look like E, who like
Yo.
Brandon, who look like me. Like dead
Especially-
serious.
Hold on.
Who move like
Hold on. Because this question came from a viewer and T posted, so I'm pretty sure this person probably in Atlanta too. So if you in Atlanta, you got
like it's a legit question.
it's
You
legit.
can't get
It
mad.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
real
legit.
legit question. And you shouldn't get offended if a woman ever asks you that question as a man. You shouldn't. It's just too much going on, and I'm with him. Ask the question.
Bruh. Hell no. I'm gonna feel offended as hell. I'm telling you straight up, I'm feeling offended. I'm like,
But
I'm gonna ask, but I ain't gonna like flash out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask her like, bro, what the fuck do you see in me that made you want to ask me this question?
Go ahead, Rob.
So what Crowley is saying is true, and it has nothing to do with the dude. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with her experiences and her environment. That's it. That's the same way when you ask a chick, do you have any kids anywhere? Have you been locked up? Do you look like you've been locked up before? Probably not. But you just have to ask to get that stuff out. Like you never know.
That's not even in the same realm.
Yeah, it is because what you look like has nothing to do with what you've done.
What do your kids? What is asking somebody if they got kids got to do with? Hey,
because how you look has nothing to do with what's done.
Right.
How you look has nothing to do with it.
Thank you.
You gotta understand, Eli. Chick probably got before, man. She probably dated some frat boy.
What?
I ain't gonna call no
What the hell has been going on since I've been away?
Think about it, man. I'm gonna take you back to college, right? Look at the frat boys at college that we went to college with.
All right. I'm saying. Whoa.
So hold up. I ain't calling no names. But
the football.
Think about the women that dated those guys and found out that they went the other way occasionally. So that can be really detrimental to a woman's psyche.
And not saying it's a bad thing. If you gay, be gay. Right?
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
I'm just clearing the air. I'm just putting it out there.
You leading on a woman that think you're heterosexual when you're possibly bisexual or homosexual. Then it's a bad thing because you misleading.
Yeah.
So the chick that probably asked that question probably got before. That's probably embarrassing for a woman. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying.
It above.
Yeah, that's why I'm being realistic. I'm not gonna like flash out. I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, but that's gonna be my, you know what I'm saying?
All these TP, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniel, and Lena Waithe Productions. That's what they put out there in their films and shows. So it's a hot topic right now. So it's a legitimate question. I don't think there's nothing wrong with asking that question.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying it's like wrong because I want the women to, be out there protecting themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit real. But shit. But the question is, if it came to me, I'm giving my perspective. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would be like, what the fuck?
But you are basing your experience. But you're basing your experience off of what you know about yourself and not what she has gone through. Yeah. I see what Crow is saying. Like you and Rob, you can't be offended when someone asks you the question.
Yeah.
Now Rob made the trash ass analogy. That nigga said asking somebody that is like asking if they got kids. I disagree with that analogy. It's not the same thing.
It is the same thing. It's something you can't tell by looking at somebody.
You can see kids. You can't see somebody's sexuality.
Now, T,
you can't always see kids.
No damn kids.
They got Instagram, Facebook. If you want to know somebody got kids, look them up on Facebook.
Okay. Like people take care of their kids.
If they're responsible for their kids, yeah. Let's say
exactly.
Go ahead, T.
I'm with all that, and I feel what y'all saying. All I'm saying is, if a woman that I'm dating comes to me with that, it's gonna make me feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang,
she should ask before y'all dating.
I don't need to exude none of that. No type of none of that.
CT, get what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
But this question should be asked beforehand, before y'all start dating, before y'all get serious, like, because once again, y'all in Atlanta, so.
That person not in Atlanta. Thank you.
Any other points on this one?
Nah, I think we done with that. DJ Ward.
right?
I just say should no one be offended if they're being asked if they're part of the LBGT community. That's just a legit question now in today's era, time, and society. And everybody should be able to answer like grown individuals with either a yes or a no or whatever decision that they've decided to go with in their life.
And the thing is, some people may ask that because they're for that. You know, they may not be asking that to discount it. There's a lot of women that's into that. You know, they could be asking for either side.
What?
I mean, it's 2021, man.
What?
I don't know about that one, bro.
So there's a lot of women that's into this stuff, man. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people are into all kinds of stuff, man. And so they're giving you a chance to say whether you're yay or nay, and they proceed from what your answer is
because they're being judged and they're being paid for it. So yes, there are a lot of people fish low key because they're afraid of the judgment and the shame because of what they're choosing in their life. Honestly,
man, Rob and Crow know some freaky ass women.
It's life, man. It's life. It's out there.
I don't know about that. I would think if a woman asked you that, it's because she just got her hair done by her gay hairstylist, and he's telling her all the things he's done to these straight men. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Y'all are pocket.
So we got another question from a viewer. I'm gonna ask this one simply on questions from viewers. Do men need to talk about their problems or feelings to get over a situation? Or do we just get over and not say anything? How do we handle our problems and our feelings? Do we talk them out?
Back in the day, it wasn't no talking. It was just like I told y'all, straight anger, straight aggression. You know, wasn't no emotions. You know, as you get older, hopefully, you learn to process and understand your emotions and become emotionally intelligent and emotionally in tune with yourself. And that's how you grow. And so then become in tune with yourself, then you learn to share with the proper people at the proper time, just to shorten all that up, not to be too long-winded. So just to keep it simple, that's kind of like foundation of, you know, like I said, recognizing your emotions, your mental situation, where you're at, being grown enough to feel it, understand it, and then seeing if you really want to seek a solution to whatever is going on in that problem and finding the proper individuals. Once again, I say the proper individuals to speak with on whatever is going on.
But before we keep going, Erica, let me get to this because I need to make sure I understand what you're saying. Some men need a woman as a beard.
So what?
Bro, you a doctor, Swift. You supposed to know what that means, boy.
So it's a cover up or a frontal cap.
Yeah, it's a cover.
A cover up, a frontal cap, a cap.
Because my thought went to legs on the.
So if your grandmother's watching.
Okay, you're right. What you think, bro? Do men talk out their problems or feelings to get over a situation, or we just let it be and keep pushing?
I think if it depends on how you handle your problems. Like for me, I didn't talk about anything until I was about to break, and that's not healthy for me. For some people, they can not talk about it and be okay. I usually write down a lot of stuff that I'm thinking. That's kind of how I get it out of my brain. I saw something say, when you're overthinking, write. When you're underthinking, read. And so I've started to do that a lot, where if I'm overthinking, or like I wake up and I'm thinking about something, I'll write it down on a notepad and I'll read it back later. But I don't think holding stuff in is healthy. It's not healthy for me. I have to get it out somehow. Like I always told Felicia, I was like, if something's bothering me, I'll let you know in less than 24 hours. I just can't hold it in. If something's bothering me, I got to get it out. I can't hold it because I know it's not healthy for me and I'll end up blowing up. But I think a lot of men should speak on if they are unhappy, if they are happy, whatnot. I think it'll help and change a lot of narratives for a lot of women who think that they walk on water. If a lot of men start telling the truth and saying how they actually feel.
Wait, say that last point again. That's gonna be my transition to the next topic. Say that one more time.
So a lot of women feel like they do nothing wrong. Every time the relationship breaks up, they did nothing wrong because men don't say anything. Men don't say how they feel. They don't say, what the woman did. They don't say, what she did to make them feel like crap or how she hurt his feelings. And so when the dude breaks and either does something that ends the relationship or the relationship ends, she always says that he lost out when the dude's probably happy the relationship's over with. And so I feel like if more men spoke and said how they felt, then we could get a lot more truth out there instead of all these preconceived notions that we got going on.
Nice. Okay. Y'all quiet. Crow, go next. They're quiet. What do you think? I know you said we back in the day. No, you ain't already went. You said back in the day, it was what it was, but now, it's more outlets. Corey, what you think?
At one point in time, man, I didn't talk about stuff, and I kind of excelled via other means, whether that was alcohol or sex or gaming, working out, just different stuff. But as I got older, man, I had to talk about some stuff. I had to get a lot of stuff on my chest, and once I did, I felt a lot better because I feel like the longer you keep stuff in, the more it's gonna weigh down on you, and it's gonna affect how you sleep and how you wake up in the morning, your mood throughout the day. And so I would encourage all men to talk about their problems, but not just with anybody. You have to be somebody that's trustworthy and somebody that's going to give you, straight advice, and somebody that's not going to sugarcoat stuff either. Because I feel like a lot of men around yes boys, and as men at times we can be yes boys. We can know our boy file or did some shiesty shit, and we wouldn't call them out on it. So I feel like we have to do a better job of holding ourselves accountable when you choose to speak on something that's bothering you.
Go ahead, E. I see you over there smiling and laughing.
All right. So check this out. Right. When I was younger, of course, it's kind of like a taboo for men to talk about anything. Okay. It's kind of taboo for men to talk about anything, especially like with their emotions and whatnot. But when you have a good partner that actually like listen and wants to hear your piece, it becomes easier. You know what I'm saying? You can that's like a huge stress reliever. So you know what I'm saying? My girl, she let me say whatever be on my mind. She encourages it. You know what I'm saying? So the minute something happened, I'm straight bitching. I'm complaining about everything. just because I'm complaining about everything. Just because
like he the woman. He come home like he the woman. Goddamn it.
Why this ain't done? Why this ain't done, nigga? Yeah, but
about my day, man.
Yeah. Let me tell you about these sorry motherfuckers at work. And she'll listen. You know what I'm saying? So like, shit. That's like that's like such a huge bonus for me because like now I get this shit off my chest, and so I don't like fuck around and spaz out on nobody and shit like that because I already be flying out the hinges and shit like this. So you know what I'm saying? You kind of need that. I think in relationships you definitely like need this shit because you know what I'm saying. Niggas got feelings too. You know what I'm saying? Niggas already be stressed out, whether it's financially, be stuff at your job, your relationship get stressful. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you gotta keep the same energy. You gotta listen to your partner.
Fair point. T.
I'm not bringing half that shit to my partner, man. Honestly, you know what I'm saying. I hate to say it, but I told y'all this shit episode after episode. The man, it's harsh reality. Goddamn it, you gotta goddamn hold it down. You know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, of course, you got your supporters and your woman's supposed to be your supporter and usually is, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if the shit hit the fan, it's either sink or swim, and you better motherfucking paddle, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm rocking, and that's how I always been. You know, I do talk to, select people about what's going on with me, but I just ain't with it overall. Like the overly, like some people like use social media to tell all their business, and they whole fucking life, and when they're happy, when they say, you could tell. I've never been that type of person, man. So, and I don't see myself being that type of person. So I'm not rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could, but I just know over the years, as a man, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, sink or swim, man.
So
bro, just try that shit one day, bro. Just try that shit one day. You just walk up in the house and go to talking. Don't even let her talk. Just go like, man, this motherfucker.
I do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially dealing with the people I deal with at work, man.
Bro, just do it. Just do it one time. Just do it one time. And watch her reaction. And watch her reaction, bro.
Some stuff you just can't. Like sometimes it's better. Motherfuckers just don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah. On shit like that.
I'd rather not even stress her out with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she would never know. You know what I'm saying? That the whole sky is fucking falling, but my old lady will never know because she fucking feels like she straight. You know what I'm saying? And everything's fucking beautiful because I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to do, no matter what happened. You know what I mean? Shit crazy.
I don't know, T, man. I gotta get some shit out of my motherfucking chest. You gotta let it be known what it is and what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna have to hear something, goddamn. Especially
this one I'm putting this name, bro. What?
I had a bad day at work, bro. I'm already at home, man. So you gotta. So the reason why you put it out there because it's like I ain't trying to hear no shit tonight. I ain't trying to hear no bullshit.
I do that. I mean, that's surface level shit. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to hear that bullshit tonight, bro.
That's an indirect way to be like, all right,
now Corey, the camera again.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to clean it up a little bit. That's an indirect way to be like, all right, let's be cool today. I had to run there and work. You know what I'm saying?
And what up
to Big Greg up in this motherfucker?
Yeah, I was gonna say what up to Greg. I know his wife doing her thing on Twitch. Y'all go check out. I'm gonna have to find the information again.
What's she doing on Twitch? Like a chef gaming? Oh, okay, shit. Hey, niggas gonna be like that nigga Ninja.
Right?
Getting millions of dollars.
But now, to your point, sometimes you do gotta have those outlets, but sometimes it's your person at home. You don't hear no BS tonight or the bros in the group chat can't believe these MFs did today. Just as long as you get that outlet and it's healthy, I don't see a problem with it. What y'all think?
Man, you gotta get some shit out your chest, man.
Honestly, everybody need that outlet at some point. Everybody need that outlet. Honestly,
I always tell females
I don't know.
Just make sure, man, she got some bail money because they be trying me at work, man. I'm so serious. Like, I had a lot of instances where I call Fee, I'll be like, hey, make sure that you got some bail money because I might need it. It happens often because I deal with a lot of BS at work. Like I said, some stuff I can't tell her because my life is usually in danger. So I can't tell her everything, but I do try to get a lot of stuff off my chest from work or the family and I talk to her about it.
But Rob, go back to that original point you make. That's our transition to the next topic about your holding it in and your spouse being, holding all the issues in, and then eventually you just like F it.
Yeah, man. So at one point, I didn't know how to express myself. I wasn't comfortable how I felt because when I did say how I felt, it came off super harsh, and so I was throwing people away. And so I had to learn how to express myself. But at the same token, you can't let it build up, but you also have to have outlets outside of your mate that you talk to. Like you have a, someone that's close to you outside of your mate, like one of your homies that you can talk to that ain't gonna tell everybody in the world all your business. Because sometimes the problem is your mate, and the problem isn't a deal breaker problem. It's just some stuff you can't talk to your mate about, and you need a sanity check to make sure you ain't tripping. Like we all need that because sometimes as men, responsible men, we want to make sure that we aren't tripping. We want to make sure that we aren't looking at the situation wrong. And so sometimes if you have a relationship that you want to save and that you're trying to work on, you don't have the issue where I'm going to break up the relationship. But at the same time, it's the issue you need to talk to somebody else about that's not your mate. But just so you get to make sure that's good.
Gotcha. Let me read this comment, then we're going to go to the next topic. I don't like bringing issues to my wife if I know she's already dealing with something. That kind of puts us both in an uncomfortable position. So I tend to handle my issues so I can assist her.
Yeah, that's basically what I was saying in a better way, though.
You know what I'm saying? It. Shut your
Man, you got it.
Let me pose this question to you all. Like at the same time, we are choosing our wives to be helpmates, right? So on every level, we should be able. I ain't saying you got to dump everything on them, but we are strong. We're built for it, tough, whatever the hell you want to go with. But at the same time, you should be able to come to her with something. I ain't saying bitching every day, but be able to come to her with something. Because if you can't come to her, guess what? You're going to end up choosing somebody else, and you're going to find yourself emotionally connecting with that individual when you need to be emotionally connecting with what you got at home. Just speaking, fellas.
But let's go to this one. I wish Jay Ward was on here because he dropped this one in. I think it was a viewer question too. But like Rob said, sometimes your mate is the issue. She is the one causing the issue, so on and so forth. But sometimes men don't want to bring the question or the issues to their mate. And the question is, even if you did bring those issues to the forefront with your spouse, would she take responsibility for the issues that she is causing in a relationship? And the overall question is, do women avoid taking I think this is what he's meaning. Do women avoid taking responsibility? If Jay Ward, if that's not how you are phrasing it or framing it, let me know in the comments. But the question is,
Yes.
do women
Overall,
He knew not to be on here. He knew not to be on here.
So I think he was going to say no because that's Jay Jackson. But do women avoid taking responsibility for I wouldn't want to say issues, but what they cause in the relationship or just overall? And Corey, you said yes. Why?
Yes.
people like what's the guy name that got caught in a scandal cheating?
Jay Jackson.
People like
State
him.
president.
People like him are popular for a reason, and that type of guy spits things where basically, to the point where women aren't feel like they're wrong by certain things that go bad in a relationship. Like they don't feel like they're wrong for being selfish or inconsiderate or or pound or baby at times. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't think a lot of people take accountability to what went wrong and what they did wrong. You hear a common phrase I used to hear a lot was, "That's just who I am. That's just how I am."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the phrase you hear a lot. When somebody tell you that's just how I am, that means that they never taken accountability for shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, and usually in most cases, the women that say that's just how I am, either their mate is miserable, a pushover, or they ain't got one. It's one of the three.
Yeah. Ooh. E, what
Because
you think? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
it's just some things that a man not gonna let pass. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're gonna bring it to the forefront eventually. And if you never bring it to the forefront, it means you passive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to keep it all in 1,000.
Okay, go ahead.
Niggas put up with that shit because they don't want to miss out on no coochie. Point blank period. That's why they don't bring up. That's why they don't get on their woman ass about her not being accountable. Because they want somewhere to sleep and like, yeah, you can't sleep in my bed. All that old bullshit, all that shit gets started. But the women that be real immature about just taking responsibility, Some of them will say, "Oh, I did this, but it was because of this." They'll try to find some left-handed ass reason to justify their actions when really it's like it's not even about that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, are you going to change? Most of the time, they not. So the nigga end up staying because of what? Oh, okay. But it's up to the men to, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, bro, like you don't have to necessarily put up with that shit. That shit's gonna put you in a depressed ass state. Start getting on your woman ass. Not like a being abusive or nothing like that. Let me be very clear. Mm-hmm. Hold your woman accountable for the actions that she does. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Shit. They can learn. They can learn. If they can read all this stuff on social media about what the latest gossip in the streets, they can learn how to be accountable. The men just have to be men and teach them, show them the way. You know what I'm saying? You can express it in their love, like in their own love. Like if they like food, you're like, you ain't pay for this. You ain't pay for this dinner. You can't eat my food and yours. Accountability. That's how you can start it out.
Hey, that's real. That's difficult to hold somebody accountable when you slipping. Like
we're not talking about me.
Difficult. No, I'm saying a lot of women intentionally get with dudes who don't have their shit together, so they don't hold them accountable.
Mm. Oh, well,
good one, Rob. Good
so if you got your shit together, you know it's hard out here living, man, as a black man. So you got to be able to juggle at least 6-7 balls at once. That's just if you alone. So if you're a family man, you got an old lady and or you got kids, you know, multiply those balls by 10, 15, 20. So you got to be able to juggle all these balls at once, and you have to master it consistently. A lot of people can't even do the basics. And so that's why I say I hold a lot of men to a higher standard, because you can't teach, you can't hold anyone accountable when you don't have a standard yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
And so a lot of men have no standard, and so they don't know what the right way is to do anything. You know, they don't have a standard, and so that's why a lot of women are threatened by men that have a standard. You know, you have to meet X, Y, Z to be able to rock with me, and if you can't meet it, then you hate women, and that's how it always turns out. Like men,
that's why they hate Kevin Samuels.
That's what I'm saying. Men that have standards, who got their stuff together. You know, I'm not saying you walk on water. I'm not saying you perfect, because we're all still, you know, improving ourselves daily. Most of us are either in school currently, just finished school, or doing something outside of our regular job. So if you don't have your shit together as far as your life, you will accept anything from a woman, and she will be the one driving the train. And so you have to be able to raise your level in order to have someone meet you at your level. If your level is low, they're just going to walk all over you, which is why I tell men, don't let a woman put her hands on you violently. A woman should not be hitting you at all. It doesn't matter what, she shouldn't be touching you or abusing you. Just because you said something, she shouldn't be putting her hands on you. There's certain stuff that men accept because they don't have love for themselves, and their standard is so low, they can't ask for the woman to do anything extra because they're not doing anything extra. And so as a man, you got to raise your level, and so you have to be able to set the standard and then have you all rise at that standard at the same time.
Absolutely.
Rob definitely hit it on the head, because I was going to pose that question more so to the married men, because I'm single. Like, so in you all's relationship, because you all are married, you know, accountability looks different on a married man's end versus a single man's end, honestly, because my accountability is like, okay, I'm trying to see if you meet these levels even before we date or go on dates, you know, while we're dating. But when you're in the midst of a marriage, you know, that accountability is a daily, their responsibility is a daily. So how does that look for the married guys before I get to speaking?
You have to be, man. So for me, I can't have too many days where I slip. You know, you can have, you know, the days where you're not on your game, but I can't have too many days where I slip. you know, because I'm taking care of so much stuff. You know, I'm trying to, you know, train up the kiddos. I'm trying to, you know, work with Fee, make sure she's good. I'm trying to make sure the communication's good. But you have to be on your game, man, which means that you got to be reading, you got to be working out a little bit, you got to be getting some rest, and you got to eat good. Like, you got to take care of yourself in order to be able to take care of everybody around you. So you can't slip that much, man. You gotta be on it.
Man, Phoebe on your ass now.
Hold on, real quick.
It's my
real,
standard,
though.
man. She ain't
That's
gotta be
real,
on my
though.
ass.
Hold
That's
on,
my
y'all, real
standard,
quick.
man.
That's real though, bro.
Y'all, real quick. I gotta make the shout out. Shout out to my girl Keisha for obtaining her doctor in pharmacy. I just want to say congratulations to her dog team. Jackson State alum. You did. I think it was the inaugural class at William and Mary.
Congrats.
I don't know if it was William and Mary, but yeah, shout out to Keish, Dr. Pharmacy, Dr. Keish.
Hey,
All right, that's all I want to say.
pills out here, you feel me?
So wait, that's a pharmacist, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slide them pills out here for low.
No T.
No, that's that law in him. That's that law.
Right.
But yeah, when
Really.
for a single man, as far as response, I'm gonna be honest, because I'm single. Like Rob said, I'm coming, young me, no real standards. Now I'm with Rob. I hear that so much on what Rob said. Like, Rob, what was your exact statement? What women say?
Like if you have no standard, man, they gonna walk all over you. They gonna walk all over you.
You
Literally.
said if you have standards, what do they say? And you hold them to that.
You hate women. You hate women. That's the cop out.
You hate women, or what is your dislike? Or you are misogynist because why do I have to bring something to you? What do I have to prove to you? It's just more so, no, I have a standard that I'm looking for in a woman, just like as you have a standard that you're looking for in a man. I think we spoke on this last week. So I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'm gonna put it, I can't deal with a woman who has an attitude every day for no. Even if it is a reason, you got to be able to let that go when you come around me. That's a turnoff. You gotta complain about something going on at work every day, baby. I'm gonna end up telling you sooner or later. If you came in 3 months straight complaining about your job, you need to go ahead and leave that job.
You kind of contradict right now.
What?
How?
Because you be saying that's supposed to be a mental release. You know what I'm saying? And now
I said 3 months. No. You are allowed, but 3 months. You coming in 3 months. 3 months. If your child come in with 3 months worth of bad grades, you gonna constantly let them, or you gonna get them a tutor or switch schools, see what's going on.
I don't know. I don't have kids, but like I imagine. I thought it was hard to get them to switch schools.
You can put child in private school easily, son.
Ooh, hell no, that's too much. Go for the free shit.
Okay, so let's
Okay. But seriously though,
you got Eid, man. You got Eid.
You
right?
Really for a man, if he truly have standards, like either he's trying to continue to be a player, he really don't want to settle down. No, I'm really looking for this, that, and the other to start off. I'm not slacking on that at all.
So, anyone else, did we get everybody on this topic?
Nope, surely didn't.
Go ahead, T. My bad.
Nah, I ain't really got too much to say. It's like it's not a woman thing, man. It's like people do not like standards at all. Like the most simple things. Like in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? We have standards in the neighborhood. You know, so I'm on the internet and people are complaining about the standards in the neighborhood. Like, no, how about you just do what you're supposed to do, and maybe you won't get a fine, or maybe you won't get a notice. You know what I'm saying? But instead of addressing what you got the notice for, you potholes in the street. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of women do. Like, oh, well, hey, I'm a man. This is what I like. If I'm doing all this, you need to do that. What is the problem? Why are you being villainized for saying what you want from your mate or a person that you are supposed to be involved with? You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing for women. I tell women the same thing. Like, why are you dealing with this nigga? You know what I'm saying? If a nigga ain't blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have standards, stick to them. And then take whatever you get from it. We should be grown enough to do that.
T, they say you making a mixtape. They say you in the studio.
Hey, T, what you had what back in the college days? You had it in the closet, didn't it?
What y'all?
Hey, that's so bad.
What y'all?
Where the headphones at, man?
T in the doghouse. He ain't in the house. He in the doghouse.
I am in the studio though.
But before we transition to the next topic, let's backtrack real quick. Bro, you said something was a turnoff. What was a turnoff again?
Just constantly having an attitude every day. Just
Ooh.
that attitude every day.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm not talking about me and your mom, me and her.
Now you gone. So he said one of the things that, and we got to wrap this up because y'all about to get ignorant. Last topic.
Well, Rob laughing because Rob know me, Rob. Hey, yeah, me and Rob.
Swift, I think you should have a conversation with your mom, man. Like this is getting out of hand.
Hey, E, you learned that we was
Damn it. Yeah. I think they chilled now. Bring them back. All right. So one of the turnoffs that Crow said was consistently complaining every day or something to that extent. So the question is, what are y'all top 3 turn-offs and turn-ons? Top 3. We'll end on this one. Top 3 turn-offs and turn. I think this was another J Ward question. He dropped all these questions and he ain't on tonight. I wonder what he's doing. But anyway,
no service.
That's what it is. Top 3 turn-offs and turn-ons. What turn y'all off and what turn y'all on? Mama, get out the comments.
Hey, my baby.
So Crow done for the night.
Bruh.
Crow done for the night.
Crowley been doing that for like 3 months now.
Right? I'm about to shoot Crowley.
Crowley and Swift have a shootout. Who win it?
Let me go to get the AR right now. Okay. But anyway, so we'll start with you. Top 3 turn-offs and turn-ons.
Definitely a turn off would be consistent attitude. It's funky for no reason, you know. Let me see. No goals or drive. That's number 2. Number 3, definitely not being nurturing or supportive. Okay. Those are my turn-offs. Turn on.
You better start talking about feet.
Juggling them. Somebody can juggle them.
That ain't Crowley about to say a fresh manicure.
Oh man.
Ooh, shit.
Me, a woman who definitely maintains herself upkeep wise. That's from top to bottom. I don't like you walking outside with the bunny on, going to the store and all that. I don't need you looking ashy. You know, you're a representation of me. I'm just being honest. I need you to take them rollers out your head. So just I like a woman who's well put together every day, who puts some effort towards it. I ain't saying she gotta go to the beauty shop every day or nothing like that, but effort, definitely. That's a turn on. Intelligence is a turn on. And then number 3, definitely keeping that body in line and, you know, just being on that high sexual level that I'm on. So those are my top 3.
Okay. E, I know this is gonna be hilarious. E.
Mm-hmm.
Top 3 turn-offs and turn-ons.
Turn off number 1. Broke. I can't stand no broke ass.
Hey, he didn't hit that 6 figures on that Bitcoin, and now he doing the broke shit.
No. It's different, like, you know what I'm saying, when you want to come, you working towards something or something like that. But what I'm saying is the ones that be like, oh yeah, my man got to pay all my bills, yada 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 yada. But then at the same time they're claiming independent. No, you're a liability, and you probably broke. So you know. Let's see what's turn on. I kind of agree with Zay, man. I can't stand no liar, bro. I cannot stand that shit. I don't know, something about that just grinds my gears because I feel like I'm a very honest person. I'm not asking for it. You know what I'm saying? I can take a hit to the chin. You know what I'm saying? But I can't stand no goddamn liar. So let me see. Number 3, turn off. Just like, you know,
They kids asking you to feed them.
we already had a discussion on date women with kids. I would say probably like if you have no substance to your conversation, like you're not talking about nothing. All you do is talk about partying and fashion or something like that, or what's on the shade room or something like that. Let's see. Turn on. I would say your genuineness, you know what I'm saying? You're a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like how transparent can you be? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can we vibe? Can we, you know what I'm saying? What else is turn on?
Somebody that invests in crypto.
No. That's it. If you getting money. I look for ambition as well, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody who's gonna ambitiously order him DoorDash every Friday before he comes on the show.
Raising Cane,
bro.
Straight up, gang. Number 3, I would say. I don't need you to be the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I need you to cut. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just be dense. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
And let me say this before I go to Rob. Christy, I see your comment. I'm going to get to that last. Because I don't think we're going to touch it on turn-offs or turn-ons on this one. But Rob, what you think?
You don't need to be moving like a...
Being lazy. I cannot stand a lazy person, man. Like my mom literally gave me PTSD, man. Whenever she was up cleaning, it's like she didn't have to say anything. We just get up and start cleaning too. Like I cannot stand a lazy person. Number 2 is not being clean, not as far as your body, but just not being clean.
Add that to my turn-offs.
Man, I cannot stand that. And number 3 is just being stupid. Like, you know how you talk to some people? You know how you talk to some people and they just don't get like normal conversation? Like you talk to them and it's like, it's not like it ain't clicking like what you're talking about. It's like what's going on, man? like just basic conversation, man. Some people it just, you know, you talk to them and it go like over their head. I can't stand that, man. I can't talk to people like that. Turn on is ambition and drive. That's one of my biggest things. Like you can do a lot of things in this world with ambition and drive before you have anything else. Like if you want to do it, that's the first step in actually doing something. Ambition and drive. Number 2, I talked about it last week. Heels. That's one of my best. I love a nice set of heels, man. I love it. Not pre-heels, not wedges, but heels. Not the cheap heels, the real heels, the ones where I know you walking on them, and I know you've been walking on them for years. Your feet not hurting, your ankles not weak, you know, your feet not wobbling, but you know you walking in them and you rolling with it. Number 3 is not the pre-heels.
Not the pre-heels.
Damn. Boy, that's what the ushers used to have on in church.
Number 3 is confidence, man. Like so if you're confident in yourself, you know, you don't get swayed by the stuff you see online. You don't get swayed by the stuff people tell you because no one's building you up. You're building yourself up. If you're confident, man, you can do a lot of things that people who aren't confident can't do. And if you're not confident, you can be swayed and blown back and forth with the wind, man. It's a terrible person to be around.
T, you muted. His girl was getting on his ass. That's why he on mute.
Me and my line brother pretty much on the same thing, man. You know, as far as turnoffs, that attitude, you know, really don't like, you know, person with a bad attitude, you know. Also that lack of confidence is another thing. Like Rob was saying, if you don't have that confidence in yourself, it ain't really too much I could do for you, you know, on the overall scale. And I get like what lazy, but not lazy. Like, I'm just talking about like lazy head or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Lazy head. What?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm in it, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, like, you know, just saying.
Enthusiasm.
Yeah, hey, if we get into it, you know what I'm saying? That's just turn out, man. You know what I mean?
Boy, y'all been cutting up things. Y'all needs fetishes.
Turn on, you know what I'm saying? Nice pedicure, you know what I'm saying? I
Also, you the feet bros.
I have the feet,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Nothing wrong being a feet bros.
Hey, I'm definitely the feet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nice pedicure. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, she said she love a cocky man that can back it up. Okay.
Yeah, you know. What else? Turn on. Yeah, that's it pretty much, man. You know.
I hate feet.
I'm gonna keep it PG. I'm gonna keep it
think mine. I'm gonna ask y'all this question. I just got one turn off. I hate someone or a woman that listens to debate and be right and not listen for understanding and compromise. That's one of my biggest turn offs.
Repeat that one more time, my brother. We
Y'all
might need to
slip
flip
up?
and slice that one.
You know, I don't like giving my opinion, but I hate a woman that listens to debate and to be right and that does not listen to understand and for compromise. That really turns me off a lot. Like, if you got to be right all the time and you listen to a man just to debate his points and tell him how he's wrong, can't do it.
Or either be dismissive to it, and I ain't got time to hear that.
I just got a question. I really just honestly, bro. Like, why do y'all like feet so much?
Man, feet are man.
It ain't much on the woman body I don't like, but we're gonna keep it pushing.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
I hope my mama didn't hear that. Lord, oh my God. I'm talking about in the like holy oil type sense, y'all.
Listen here. We know you're grown, son. We know you're grown.
But moving on.
We
So
know you're grown.
how do y'all feel?
Job.
What you say, T?
Man, keep moving, man.
No.
How do y'all feel? I can't remember her name. I think it was Christy. Yeah, Christy. How do y'all feel about makeup?
Don't look like a circus clown.
Don't look like you.
Yeah, don't look like you. Like, you know, when you go back in old school. I'll say this much. You remember how you go to the bank and they used to have all that makeup at the bank, them ladies behind the teller counter? Like, man, you don't need to be caked up looking like a clown. You don't need to be caked up like somebody laying in a casket. You know how they put all that makeup on somebody laying in a casket? You ain't gonna go to the casket, so no need to have on all that makeup, all them big blue colors on your man. Some of y'all be doing too much.
Them damn eyelashes, man.
20
snuffleupagus eyelashes, man.
They
outline. No, the crazy what killed me, the ones that like some of y'all got to know what match y'all lips. Y'all be putting that big black stuff around it, and then put this color that don't. And then you like that's how I know some of y'all don't have real friends.
My thing is like I question that hand-eye coordination. I question the hand-eye coordination because you learn the color inside the lines when you like a toddler. So I be wondering, like, what the hell be going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you sit in the mirror, you watch this shit on YouTube, and you still be fucking up.
But and then they walk out the door and their friends be like, girl, you snatch. That's the first girl, you snatch. And then
hold on. But Rob got a point. Cougars be wearing that black around the lip with the lip line, I guess it's called. Listen, if I'm looking for them. What it is.
Oh. But for real though,
that nigga have a mustache just like Swift. That's why they put that shit around their neck. They try to cover up their mustache.
We've been saying this for weeks, man. That makeup is for the women, bro. They do that for themselves. They don't do that for the men. They do that to impress other women, dog. Because men, we don't really like that stuff. We don't care. If you are gonna wear it, just do something real light, man. You know what I'm saying? Little concealer, that's it. Just something real light. You feel me?
Ooh, Jesus.
Anybody else say? Y'all got anything else to say about this? That Rob.
Bruh. Rob.
I'm looking for the Cougars though. I need to go and find out what bar they go to.
Yep. Swift trying to take his tweezers with him.
but he's mad at me for the love affair me and his mom have.
Let me go and get my crow.
Oh man.
But nah,
man.
But nah, serious, man. If that shit make y'all ladies happy to look like that, man, do what y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna like it.
I think that's the overall point they trying to get to. The no makeup, natural makeup, that's fine, right?
Hey, but honestly, we do appreciate the effort, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? We do appreciate the effort, you know what I mean?
My boy Antonio said, I might want to lick your face.
No.
Another nigga with fetish, bro. Like, goddamn.
No, but
this ain't gonna taste like powder. That man stupid as hell.
But let's just say it's raining or something like that, and you got on all this caked up makeup, and now it's running down your face, you know, all that stuff. Come on now.
You're gonna be licking a powder donut.
No. We talk about going on dates. So let's just say you go on a date during the summertime. She done put on all this makeup. You can't even sit out there and have a picnic. She's sitting there, cakes, globs of makeup just sliding off her face.
Well, no, the makeup they got now, they got some pretty good makeup that don't
they call it baking. They call it baking.
Yeah, they got some good makeup nowadays. Now, if I'm trying to lick your neck and all I taste is oh, never mind.
Well, all that makeup gonna leave stains on your sheets and stuff. So
I don't think I would mind them.
Damn, what if you gotta slam on brakes real hard and you driving and then she hit the dashboard and it's like
when
you even think of
when you was in your low life mode, you couldn't cheat with the women with the makeup. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So
that's true.
Yes, you could, son. Yes, you could.
No, you can't.
Yes, you could.
All right.
Yes, can.
You probably wasn't getting no hugs. That's the first thing they do. They put that big old stain right here. They put that big old stain right here.
Yeah, throw the jerk him over. He don't do none of the other stuff.
Yeah, you gotta put it in the bathtub of cold water for like 2 hours. Hope it come out.
And Crowley putting no film on no hug, no kiss. He going right to work.
Right.
He going right.
He didn't even cut the fireplace on.
Oh, okay. Let's wrap this up.
These women. Hey, shout out to the women that be beat to the gods or whatever it is. I ain't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to learn the lingo, man. You know what I mean? The lingo.
I don't prefer it, man. And like Felicia, she don't wear it because she's a fitness instructor, so she can't be wearing makeup, and I'm okay with that. Like when we go out, like a special occasion, she'll, you know, get her face right. But like I told him, like I knew a chick that would wake up and do a makeup before her dude woke up, just so he could see her face made up. And I'm like, he should be okay seeing your face the way it is, you know, just bare. Like I told Phil, I'm good with how you are with anything, like nothing. I'm good. I like you how you are. I like you how you are. Whatever you choose to do to accentuate yourself, I'm cool with that also. But I like you how you are.
Yeah, I think we love the women with that, don't wear makeup, natural face, natural everything. But Kim brought up this one, so I gotta ask y'all. It wasn't a question, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Makeup melting, frontals lifting, girls just show up with some braids and lip gloss. Men aren't hard to impress. If you show up with your wig braids, I'm good with it because we can palm the head. Okay. But anyway, the question is,
Hey, that lip gloss go a long way, man.
Yeah.
But how do y'all feel about the wig?
I don't like that MAC lip gloss, man. Like, don't get me wrong, it make your lips look all good and stuff, but the deal with that sticky stuff, G,
Bro.
man.
But hold on,
Bro,
how do y'all
chicks,
feel about?
y'all chicks lips be crusty.
Hold on, how do y'all feel about the
No.
wigs they wearing now? They got the wave cap right there, right at their edges. I don't know what it's called. How
It's
y'all
a
feel about
lace front. My niece does them on YouTube. Y'all go
Lace
check
front.
out.
That's that baby hair. That's that
Yeah.
baby hair.
Yeah.
baby hair shit.
Nah, it's because they didn't bleach it good enough, and they were spreading that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or you talk to a chick that did.
But anyway,
You talk to somebody that did hair.
how y'all feel about
Hey.
the wigs they wearing now? Do y'all prefer a wig or natural?
If you
Nah,
gonna
I
wear,
want you to
you
walk your
better have
natural,
some
man.
real. If you're gonna wear a wig, it better be because you don't have to wear a wig. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? Like if your natural hair is long and pretty and all that shit, but you just put the wigs on, okay. But if you need a wig, nah, I ain't rocking with it. But
How
no,
dare you tell these women what they can and can't wear? How
hey,
dare you?
listen, I don't have no problem, man. You know what I'm talking about? My old lady,
They be having
I'ma cut it, nigga. I'ma cut it. All right.
All right, she gonna hit you with that NDRE. I am not my hair.
Damn. And low key, she fell off after that.
They got the Trey Songz 04 braids to put their wigs on, but men want natural as long as it's not 4C. If that's I hate to use this term, Lord have mercy. I'm not. Back in the day, what we called nappy, we can't really call it nappy now, but if that's what she's referring to, I love the natural 4C nappy hair. That's just me personally.
Long as you keep your hair up, that is my thing. Don't roll out of bed just because you natural hair look and you ain't fluffed it or picked it out.
I'm so sick of your shit. I'm so sick of riding this shit, bro.
Hold on.
I'm so sick of riding this shit. I ain't saying nothing to Rob all day. You know what? I told you I used to talk to somebody that did hair. She did hair in my living room.
We go another one, y'all. So
Hey, but he gonna get offended. He gonna get offended if somebody asks him if he gay or not. But he watching Layfront's YouTube videos.
Hold on. I gotta address this comment. Women
You know
been
what?
drawing eyebrows and wearing wigs for decades. Y'all eyebrows in 2019-90 didn't look like y'all eyebrows today. Y'all be
They look like little hockey pucks. That
eyebrow
bitch
be
be thick,
dark and long as hell.
bro. Everything. Like you remember like when you was a kid, they had that one Sharpie marker in the house. They used to be strong as hell. It's like they drew that bitch over that motherfucker. Then they have another, so like their eyebrow be like this thick in real life, and then like won't nobody else tell us, and then like they'll fade that bitch in the middle, and like a little eagle, like
He really did be watching these YouTube videos.
no, this is what I see on women. This is what I see on women. This is
All
what I
right,
see on women.
any final thoughts?
Y'all follow
Hey, so
my old lady. Y'all follow my old lady hair page on IG. She needs some followers, man. Curly hair connection for the ladies. You know what I'm talking about? Celebrating them natural, crowns and all that good stuff, man. And tell her that T sent you so I can get some brownie points.
That way he can get back in the bedroom because he's in the doghouse right now.
For real.
Right. He was scared to announce this.
Hold on. I gotta bring this point up. So
You got some good stuff on there, man. You got a pretty girl with the cute hair, man. You know what I'm talking about?
women go and get these wigs, the makeup, the eyebrows. But the minute a man go to the barbershop and come back with a beard, and he didn't have a beard before, what's the issue?
I started to buy one of them motherfuckers.
Why we can't have lace front beards and y'all can have lace front hair?
Double standard.
Hmm.
Nigga, if I got one of them hoes, it's gonna be over with. Nigga, come back with a whole Rick Ross. Shit. Nigga, what? And my blend on the side be fresh too? Shit.
All right, let's go and wrap this up.
Walk in the house. Whoa.
So, final thoughts. T, final thoughts.
You know, just be the best you can be at the end of the day. It don't matter what you know, turn on, turn off, doggone avoiding damn responsibility. Just be the best person you could be, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody know right from wrong at the end of the day. So please just abide by that, man, and take accountability for everything that you do in this world as a man in a relationship, as a woman in a relationship, or what the fuck ever.
Hold on, Rob. Before you go, Melon and Barbie said wearing a beard that you bought is catfishing.
So
Wearing weave hairnails, fake eyelashes, drawing stuff on. We don't know the real you until you wake up in the morning. Hopefully you done took some of that off. We don't know the real you until probably 3 months in of dating you because you done put that 22-inch weave in your head and it's in there for 2 months because you trying to let your hair grow back again or something like that. We don't know what blemishes and scars you got on your face because we ain't putting no makeup every day. You see my blemishes and scars. You get what I'm saying? You see my eyebrows? I can't go draw and fill these motherfuckers in. I can't go add extra long nails. Can't do none of that. So, sweetie, we don't know who you guys really are until you take all of that shit off. Love you all.
But to
Roller was
Kim's
triggered.
point, right? But to Kim's point, she said during a freak session and his frontal lift. So I guess, I can't say it. I'm watch. Never mind. Go ahead, Rob.
So I do understand.
Why she ain't taking no bath? Why she ain't taking no bath the night before?
Especially the black lady, the black women. I understand your struggle with your natural hair because I like Felicia's natural hair, and so she's been wearing it out because I like it, but it's a lot of upkeep. So I do understand the struggle of why you don't wear it, especially if you have to put it all together and stuff. What I will say is, for the fellas, you know, give them some encouragement, you know, let them know, but you also got to assist them if they do want to, you know, rock it natural or whatnot. Because like I told Felicia, was like, I like your natural hair. I like you how you are. If you need me to assist you in whatever you need to, I'm here for that. And so I'm just all about people, man, loving their authentic self, walking out of the house looking like their authentic self, and just being confident in who they are and showing the world who you are. You know, if you don't love yourself, the world's not going to love you either. So if you're confident in how you look, who you are, and you rock like that, you'll get a lot more from that, I believe, when you show people who you are.
I just want to point something out as far as this catfish statement. You see, I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on women. I said women catfish all the time when they only have neck up pictures on their profile.
Good one. Good one, E. Good one.
And to Rob's point, we do understand, you know, it only takes 5 minutes to go and wake up, take a bath, do what you got to do, and just throw that wig over the braids. We understand. We just, you know. Go ahead, Crow. Final thoughts.
Oh, yeah. Like the natural, I'm with them, man. Honestly, if you on that natural and you taking your time, I don't got no problem with taking time. You know what I'm saying? Cool with me. Because that weave stuff, you leave strands of hair everywhere in the sink, on the floor, all that. And the passion that came behind it, because a lot of women always saying dudes not being real, and we really don't really get to see how you all look until after a certain while. But we got to kind of show you guys who we are in the beginning on kind of all levels. Definitely the accountability and responsibility. We definitely, men, have to hold ladies accountable for what we feel is, you know, what we're looking for, just like they will hold us accountable for what they feel that they need in life while they with us. And turn on, turn offs, man, I just need my chick to be down to earth, you know, limited attitude, you know what I'm saying, about that business when she walked through that door, and you know what I'm saying, caring and nurturing about your boy. So that just sounds like my baby Miss Sherry Jones.
Oh, Crow is never coming on the show again. He is this. Let me remove him from the group. You are never. Let's go get my gun. Hold on.
That escalated quickly.
But real quick, Fifi said, "Come oil my dry ass scalp." Then listen, when I had dreads, and they used to oil my scalp, oh, that felt so good.
Love language.
Ooh. But she was older, so I couldn't really. But if, oh my God. But Crow, I'm about to go get my AR. I'm about to go get my AR. One more thing about my mom. I'm driving to Jackson tonight.
Man, you can do that with old boy from Arkansas.
Oh,
Yo!
Hold on, so now we gotta tell the story. Now I gotta tell the story.
Yo!
I don't want nobody to think so.
Ooh, shit.
So back in my Twitter days, right? You know, back in Alphabeta days, the Zetas had a regional conference in Mississippi, in Jackson. Do you want? And this one Zeta I kind of got acquainted with, right? And we followed each other on Twitter. Her boyfriend at the time, she was like a junior or a senior. Her boyfriend was still in high school, right? And he saw us tweeting, and he just went on this tangent, talking about, we gonna fight. Do I want Bunner? Here go my number. You can call me right now. I'm gonna try to put the tweets.
That nigga put it on BD.
It went viral before going viral was a thing on Twitter. Let me go find these tweets.
Man, that nigga was gonna beat you.
And that has been a joke. That has been a running joke for a long time.
Bro.
That's been a very long time.
Man, Swift didn't go back to Arkansas for like 4 years, bro.
Man, shut up, anybody.
He waited the Fresh Prince, man.
Right. He waited till Buddy went to jail. And then he started going back, talking about like, oh yeah, this is my city. Bro.
Hey, y'all, tell me why. I think our boy plays Iota too.
Yeah, bro, that's why I'm telling you, he gonna ha 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 your ass.
Yeah, he in high school and she was So, and I think they had kids too. But yeah, she was she was in college and he was still in high school. And the tweets not picking up though.
Good times, man.
oh, funny.
That was a good time. Mama, look, that was funny. That wasn't no real serious stuff.
No, your mother said don't be hating on her, me and her son.
Y'all, hold on real quick.
Dog.
That boy crazy. Y'all boy crazy.
Man, it's still old shit on Twitter from like 2015.
He did say
Talking about
you can't be hating. Brandon, you can't be hating.
Bro.
You can't be hating.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Don't try to take it down.
Hey.
Now I'm playing,
bro. Hey, that's him.
You can't only have Swift around.
Hold on, what you showing? E?
This the one for 2013. Ain't this buddy right here?
Do you want Vanna?
Do you want Vanna?
It say none nobody.
No, I don't think that's him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't need to find the one he said he gonna beat your ass. That's really what I want to find.
Was that a musket gun?
Anyway,
I'm not threatening Crow. Like, we know it's all jokes.
Yeah. That wasn't nothing but a bear.
It's definitely not no musket gun. Just, we in business.
Swift around, man.
Hey, we took Swift to go buy that about 3 months ago. That was his graduation gift.
Still going.
we took him shooting, so he got to show it off. He got to show it off, everybody. It's okay. It's okay.
Final words.
Damn, man. Final words. That nigga Crowley said you gonna punish me for acting out on the internet.
Y'all still going.
My bad. Man, I said what I said, bro. I ain't even got nothing. Oh, they in the comments said it was a sweet gift from Crowley.
Oh man.
Damn.
So since we don't have any more final thoughts, I think everybody went right. So we are going to try and just I'm gonna block y'all at the comments. We are going to try to do a live BBT session during homecoming. That'll be lit. That'll be nice. We're gonna try to, and then have an after party afterwards. Crow not invited though, but we're gonna try to.
You know who's gonna be sitting on stage with me. You already know that.
But no, we are
My
gonna try to
special
do we are gonna try to do a live session, a live show though. That would be nice, even if it's not during homecoming, sometime in the fall.
Yeah, just go around, walk around campus. That'd be fire though. Walk around the campus getting people. You know what I'm saying? Everyone ask on the spot questions.
Yeah, and if anyone has any questions you would like for us to answer during the broadcast, please submit them to anyone on the page or write us on the Facebook page or the Instagram page. If you would like to be featured on the show for the month of April and ask a live question, please write me directly because we don't want them to know what the question is, so it'll be authentic. So write me directly if you would like to be on the show. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
Damn. They said Vonna's boyfriend is a viewer.
Lord. Y'all, them people are married and happy. Y'all leave them alone. And the crazy thing is, me and Vonna didn't even have sex.
You see how Swift still explain himself?
He's still talking, man. He's
All
still
right, so y'all have a good evening. That's it, and we'll talk to y'all next week. Bye.
Y'all be blessed. Take it easy.